What's good, YouTube? Welcome to today's trade recap. Wednesday, May 6th. It's 10:36 p.m. right now, or 10:36 a.m. We were off the charts in like 8 minutes. We got off at our full TP was hit at like 9:46, bro. Freaking wow! Just you love days like this. When you trade for a while, you start to really appreciate the quick days because I don't want to fucking look at these charts, bro. I don't want to look at this shit. Like, bro. Anyways, all jokes aside, let's get into today's trade recap. Pretty simple day. Pretty simple day. All right, bro. Coming into the day, we are at all-time highs once again. We're at all-time highs, right? We made a new high yesterday. You cannot give me enough money to short this shit. Never will I short this because it's just not gonna work. Most likely, it's just not gonna work. We are going higher, which doesn't fucking make sense because there's a world war going on, and we're making all-time highs. Anyways, that's beyond me. But like I said, coming into the market, bullish, just because all-time high conditions. Okay, if I don't see a long setup, I'm not taking a trade. We come into market open. We are inside this hourly gap. We are in CE of this hourly gap. What's that mean? Well, it's the midpoint of the fair value gap. Right? So we scale down after we see that. We're also in a 30-minute gap. So a 30-minute gap sponsored by a 1 hour. We're also in a 15-minute gap. And a 5-minute gap. We also put in this 30-minute SMT once market opens. Okay. Once market opens, we put in this 30-minute SMT. Mink. 30-minute SMT. So we have a 30-minute SMT inside of an hourly gap after hitting CE of it. And we're getting strong rejection out of it. All while being at all-time high conditions. So what do? We scale down to the lower time frame. We look for our entry model. Highest time frame inversion. We see a 3-minute FVG here. All you have to do now is wait for the inversion, which we get right there. And why is this a good target? Well, this is a bunch of low resistance liquidity. It doesn't mean much. It's just liquidity pools. It's just highs that have not been swept. There's no gaps here. There's no important gaps that we have to worry about rejection from. There's this 30-minute gap above here, the target, right? So there's reason for price to come higher. People often forget narrative. Narrative is everything. If there's no reason for price to move in a direction, your trade might not work out, right? That's just gambling. You have to have a reason for price to do what you want it to do. And once you understand that, draws on liquidity become much easier, okay? Alright, so like I said, we get this 3-minute inversion right here with strong rejection. I like this. I like this close. I like this a lot. Okay? So we get that 3-minute inversion there. And we enter. Stops below the bodies. And we just target a 1-to-1 for $300 because I'm on a 25K. And bang. Bang. Just 1-to-1. Just 1-to-1. We don't need a lot. This whole month of May, I'm going to be taking 1-to-1s, and I'm gonna see. I'm sick of fucking going break even. Like, bro, people that were trading, targeting this 30-minute gap, they went break even. Then price runs full TP. I'm sick of that shit. So what am I doing? I'm just going 1-to-1. It's that simple. Take your piece of pie and get the hell out of there. Because the markets don't pay you for executions. They pay you for waiting. And if you wait and you see your setup, you don't need the entire move. You just need a piece of it. And you stack those pieces day by day by day. And then the results will speak for themselves, bro. You don't need these big ass moves. You just, like I said, you just need your piece of pie, get off the charts, and go live life, bro. You don't want to be on the charts for 4 hours. You don't want to be on the charts for 2 hours. 2 hours max, bro. Right? Fuck that. An hour and a half max. You will trade New York AM, get off at 11 o'clock. I don't know. Right? You don't need to sit here and stare, because that's when emotions start getting in. You start getting impatient. It's hard. It's hard to stay patient when you're looking at the charts for that long. So, yeah, bro. That's all the kids got. If I don't even know what I was about to say, but W's. See y'all boys hopefully tomorrow, if not the next day, right? Deuces.